All money ain't good money. What's cracking, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. New video. So today I wanted to do a video about some of the stuff that I'm seeing going on. About a week ago, there was a little commotion about Snoopy Badass. Snoopy Badass did an interview. I think he's trying to be the next Charleston White, say some stuff that's outrageous, get people talking and saying his name. So here we are again, a week or two later. Snoopy Badass had said that in LA, the black gang members are afraid of Mexican gang members. I made a video and I said no gang members are afraid of any gang members, regardless of their race, ethnicity, whatever. I would never believe that gang members are afraid of other gang members. If they were, they wouldn't be in the streets. They wouldn't be doing that thing, right? But now we had this thing, this interview with these two Crips, these two youngsters. And I see a lot of content creators, and I have to keep it real. I see a lot of black content creators that are bringing up the Snoopy Badass thing and pointing at these two young men as if that's that. I don't know, man. Look, I've been doing YouTube for almost 9 years. For the longest, I didn't take it serious at all. It wasn't until about 3 years ago where I really started taking YouTube serious. So I get people wanting people to click on their video and watch the duration of the video and comment on the video, subscribe, like, all that stuff, get your money. I get it. But like I said in the beginning of this video, not all money is good money. You know, when people are putting these titles and bringing this thing up, and again, I see it's a lot of black content creators that are bringing this up, right? I hope you understand you are their elders. You are who they want to emulate. And so when you put that out there, regardless of if your video is, whatever your video is saying, right? It's planting seeds. It's going to make some young black men feel like they have to prove that they're not afraid of no Mexican. And whatever the outcome of that interaction will be, if people start feeling like, oh, the OG thinks I'm scared, oh, the older homie thinks I'm afraid of these dudes. You know, this thing happened in Southern California 30 years ago. And till this day, there's still people lying to other people, especially cats that ain't from down here. Lying to other people, talking about all the racism. And again, as I said in my video yesterday, these two young Crips, these two young black men were very respectful. Prior to these dudes walking up on them, were very respectful towards the raza. Again, BZ said, man, he has love for all the CVs, all the Compton barrios. Regardless of who his neighborhood made beef with, he didn't say nothing bad. When they asked him who are the hottest rappers right now, he named two that are raza. The first one he said was Peso. Then these raza walked up, they said whatever they said, but then, you know what? They never disrespected a race. Neither side, neither group disrespected a race, because it's not about race. But now here we are again with these content creators pointing out what Snoopy Badass had to say, putting it in their thumbnails and in their titles of the video, planting seeds. We have a responsibility with the content that we put out. We have a responsibility with the thumbnails and the titles. Some people aren't emotionally stable enough, mentally capable of seeing these things and being like, yeah, okay. Some of these cats, I'm telling you, they'd be like, what? Man, let me put a demo down then. You think I'm tripping? And all they need is to have a little something in their system and some friends of theirs to pump that up. Next thing you know, they're in the G-Ride, strapped up, hunting. I'm hoping it doesn't happen. But I'm seeing more and more and more of this where people are planting this seed. You know, I think it's very unfortunate when dudes that are not from California put in their 2 cents. Stir the pot. They're not the ones that are going to be here. And neither are any of us content creators. None of us are going to be on the front line. We know better. We've been through it. So how could any of us leave it open for a discussion, for a thought, that they got to prove themselves based off of some content creators or some rappers or whatever? We did this again. We did this shit 30 years ago. It was ugly for both sides. Too many people on the internet seem to be trying to urge something that they're not going to be a part of. Stop it. And let these young men live in both communities. It's bad enough they're gangbanging. It's bad enough that they think that's the love they deserve. Not the love of family, but the love of the hood, the love of the barrio. I did everything for my barrio. My barrio didn't go to prison with me. I did that time on my own. Every one of them men behind them walls, their barrio didn't go with them. Their hood didn't go with them. They're doing it on their own. Decade after decade. And you know, and I know, those of us that have been to jail, they're right there with their enemies. Their so-called enemies on the streets, chilling with them. Let's not encourage people to have to put a demo down. Let's not encourage people to try to prove themselves to strangers. Nobody is afraid of anybody. That incident that happened with those 2 young men was unfortunate, but it played out okay. Nobody got hurt. Now, if their neighborhood wants to feel a certain way about the reaction, that's their business. That's their hood business. But we can't keep seeing day after day content creators making money, planting seeds, and maybe fomenting violence. That's irresponsible, man. We owe our communities better than that. That's my video for today. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Everybody, please be safe, be smart, and tell the ones you love that you love them, man. I'm out of here.